Cuidado los pies.
Hemos aprendido de nuestros errores. El tiempo nos unió. A todos nos hizo más valientes. Eso sí, hay cosas que no cambiaron. Tenemos la misma pasión. Y como todo buen anfitrión.
Match of day 7 at this Copa America, but one which promises so much. Well, let's have a check on the all-important team. Two captains there are Falcao and Neymar, two of the great stars of the South American game, and great mutual respect between them too. Well, let's have a look at the state of play in Group C with all four teams in this very highly anticipated match on show here. Let's hope the action is in keeping with the atmosphere. If he does score tonight, he will become the all-time leading goal scorer in Colombian football history. Here's Neymar for Brazil. Put away by Juan Cuadrado. Neymar. Into Willian, the Maracanã against Uruguay. That was in the round of 16. He did score 2 in the game against Brazil in the last 8. Heavy touch by Pablo Armero. Dani Alves finds Neymar. He was fouled there by Sanchez, but the referee played the advantage. Willian. Capacity just short of 50,000. Cuadrado there was too strong for Neymar. Clearly no pushovers this time around either. Neymar dispossessed there by Sanchez. Or Jackson Martinez. Here's Neymar for Brazil. Zapata staying tight to it. Still Zapata going with him. Actually will be a free kick, but that's the sort of treatment that Neymar has become accustomed to over the past few years. Neymar finding Willian. Romero with a challenge out by Zapata. Neymar. Felipe Luis. The third cop of this for Dani Alves, one of the more experienced players now in the Brazil team. Neymar nipping in. Oh, and Neymar moving past Sanchez. That was wonderfully done. And eventually, the Colombian players got back goal side to win it back. But here's Neymar once more. Fred to his left. Couldn't quite find Elias. By Firmino up towards Fred. Neymar's battling away. Here's Firmino again. Neymar hoping to lift the ball over Zapata. See there a whole swarm of blue shirts. And they're there to close him down as he was about to let fly. That's that defensive appetite which Dunga has instilled in this Brazil team. Firmino, going to win his 8th cap here tonight. This was the skill here for Neymar to get past Carlos Sanchez. And eventually going down was kind of the way of Murillo, the tall centre-back. And a foul committed by Neymar. And it's that Neymar-Zuniga confrontation, first of a few, between those two players. And all the history and baggage they have. Another free kick this time, won by Gutierrez. It's been a bit bitty, and amidst all their attacking stars, the most unlikely of goal scorers. And a set piece there, Brazil's undoing. They went behind in their first game against Peru. They came back to win. All the noise here. Colombia win tonight would really tighten things up in Group C. And Peru meet Venezuela in the next match in this section tomorrow night. Here goes Dani Alves now for Brazil. Looking straight away for Neymar! Oh, it stopped just on the goal line. You thought there Neymar was poised to score. Lovely ball in as well. Neymar was brave there. Zuniga went in. David Ospina right on the goal line. Kept the ball out. Suggestive handball there as well by Neymar. I think Neymar may in fact get a yellow card for the use of the arm. He does. So Neymar with the booking. And it cost him his second yellow card of this tournament so far. Sure, there'll be some fairly harsh words from Dunga to his defenders after their first half performance here. There's Neymar, it's a foul. He has to be very careful here. Almost some dissent there from Neymar too. And that decision went against him. Mr. Murillo is the Colombian defender who is down here. It was Carlos Sanchez who was pushed over, and Neymar whacked the ball away in frustration. He's lucky with a game to chase here. At the break, they trail Colombia by 1-0. The goal scored by the Colombian defender, Jason Murillo, just after the half-hour mark. It was a goal which Colombia, Neymar had a great chance to equalise for Brazil just before half-time. James and Falcao to flourish further forward. Here's Roberto Firmino for Brazil. Neymar's up there with him. Neymar couldn't take the ball in his stride though. Here is Neymar who's in behind here. Big chance for Neymar. And that's not the sort of finish we're used to seeing from Neymar. He rushed it somewhat and dragged it a long way off target. Nipped away by Fernandinho. Neymar. Lovely close control from him once again. And Zapata stuck to his man. And Neymar scored the first goal though. Neymar. Got past Valencia and was fouled. Good quick break that by Brazil. From defence to attack in the blink of an eye. Lovely shimmy past the first one there by Neymar, then it was Zapata who sent him sprawling. So Neymar's dink ball in, looking towards Fernandinho. Bit of a waste that. Firmino. Scored winning goals against the likes of Chile and Honduras in recent weeks. Are there, and Neymar being fouled by Edwin Valencia. That's a mistake there by Edwin Valencia. And now Brazil can pounce on that. It's Neymar. It's an unusually poor touch by him. Here's Carlos Sanchez for Colombia. Coutinho. Firmino. Only once since 1989 have Colombia failed to go beyond the group stage of the Copa. That was in 2007. Neymar's just fouled there by Carlos Sanchez, and Neymar suggesting it was a painful one. It might even be his right hand there which is causing the pain. It's just caught there by the studs of Carlos Sanchez. It appears as though there's some movement too on the Brazilian bench. Neymar. Just two replacements on the near side, both having to be patient. And that's Neymar's pass for Coutinho. Alves. Firmino. For Felipe Luis. Back for Neymar. Almost the intricate pass there to pick out Dani Alves. The idea was good. The execution not quite right. Neymar. Elias waiting for the short pass. Now he receives it. Won the game against Peru in such dramatic circumstances a few days ago. Will there be similar late drama here for Brazil in Santiago tonight? That's a free kick. A skirmish here involving Neymar and Murillo, and Neymar, who was booked in the first half, just has to watch his step. A few words still being exchanged. It was much ado about nothing. Neymar's reaction was one of petulance. And then the ball was thrown away as well there by Neymar. Miranda. Into Neymar. That's a good ball by Neymar. Felipe Luis. And it's put behind for a corner by Zapata. Wide open once again. After this win here for Colombia. This here at the full-time whistle. Some of the pushing and shoving. Bacca involved, Neymar involved too. And then all sorts of players join the skirmish. Ugly scenes. And a shame, because in the main the game was very well contested here tonight. But some of these scenes at the end